Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about just how to study in nursing school and how to get, most importantly, A's. I noticed these tips helped me go from sometimes making B's and sometimes making A's to consistently, knowing that I was going to get an A. Hopefully these tips can help you whether you're planning to go to nursing school or are currently in nursing school. I'm currently enrolled in the LPN program and I just finished my second semester. So I'm in my third semester and now we're doing clinicals. I do plan on making a video about why I chose LPN, but if you're on the, spectrum, kind of trying to figure out why or what route you want to go, I definitely suggest going with LPN. And like I said, I'll make a video about that, so stay tuned. So if you see me looking at my phone, I kind of wrote myself some notes to help you out, and then I'm going to show you my planner and my book as well as my study guides just to kind of, give y'all an idea of what I do, what helps me get those A's that we all want and need in nursing school. In my particular program, below an 80 is failing, so you definitely don't want to, always be on that 80 to 90 range. You want to get an A so you know for sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do and your grades are satisfactory. So the first tip, skim the chapter the day before your lecture. You always want to, if your instructor gives you a syllabus with the chapters and everything listed out, you definitely want to skim that the day before she lectures about it, or he, whoever your professor is. Take good notes and write down whatever the teacher says. Usually when my teacher is reviewing for our test, I'll have a side of loose leaf and I'll also have my highlighter. So when she says this is something you need to know, I write it down and then I find it in my book and highlight it. You need to stay organized. Make sure you have yourself a planner, write down dates, make sure you're staying on top of. I'm gonna wait till that stops. Okay, now that that's over, the next tip, like I said, stay organized. Get yourself a planner where you're writing down everything next to the coordinating dates. Make sure you're reminding yourself of your due dates, writing reminders for you to do your homework on specific days to do your homework, and follow through with those, tips, those notes for yourself. If you have a study guide, if your teacher gives you a physical study guide, find what page each bullet point, each subject is on, and write it next to that corresponding bullet point. That way it's very easy for you to navigate through your text and find what you need to study and study that specifically. I find that much easier than just flipping through the book. And if she doesn't give you a study guide, like I said, make your own as she's lecturing. If your professor specifies something that you definitely need to know for the test, make sure you're writing that down on your own loose leaf. And then you could go back in, some of my classmates type their notes. Me personally, I don't have time for that. I'm a mother of a 1-year-old, so I just read my handwritten notes and then go through the book and, study like that. It works for me. Like I said, I'm making this how to get A's in nursing school video because I be getting A's. Okay, next. I know y'all probably not gonna like this, but nursing school takes a lot of hard work and dedication. So you definitely need to be studying in the evening as soon as you get home from school. So I'm not talking about 2 hours, 3 hours, just read through your notes, for an hour at least. Study right before you go to bed, maybe about 30 minutes to an hour again, reading through your highlights, reading through your notes. You don't have to read the whole chapter, just what the teacher has specified is important for you to know for the test. And then I wake up maybe an extra hour early and I study the morning before the test. I noticed this has helped change my grades tremendously. If you don't believe me, just try it. Try studying one day right before the test and see what your grade looks like. And then try studying in the evening, studying at night before you go to sleep, and studying in the morning before you go to school and take your test. You'll notice a difference. And lastly, my last tip on how to get A's in nursing school is to do your homework ahead of time and turn it in on time. You would hate to get a 0 or have your homework lowering your grade because you didn't know what time it was due or you just decided not to do it. Make sure you stay on top of everything, all your due dates. Like I said, that corresponds with my tip to make sure you have a planner and writing things down. And yeah, that's all I have for today. I'm gonna show y'all some clips of my books and just kind of showing y'all where, you know, I have the chapters and the page numbers, as well as the way I star and let myself know that this is something I need to study for the test. I'll also show y'all my handmade study guides, as well as a study guide that my professor gives me. She only gives us one, well, actually I have multiple professors, but they only give us one for finals. So I only have like a couple of those, but you get the point, you get the point. So guys, this is what I was talking about. This is a syllabus. As you can see, it outlines the course, the dates that everything is due, test 1. See, it's front and back, tells you when everything is due. If your professor gives you one of these, make sure you take this and transfer it into your planner. This is my planner. It was super cheap. I got it at Walmart for $8 and it has been a lifesaver. So just to show you guys, let's go to 3/16. That was March 16th. So you can kind of see where I have like just my little notes, my reminders I told you about. So make sure chapter 65 terms are done. Test 4 pediatrics, wake up early and study. I got these little inspirational stickers. I have some little tiny stickers with reminders just to, you know, make things fun, make things more colorful and more interesting. But you definitely want to take your info from this, your syllabus, and add it into your planner and make sure you're reading through this every day, checking, making sure you're doing your assignments on time. This is my first example of a study guide. Let me zoom out. So as you can see, it's my PEDS Test 1 study guide. Like I said, as the teacher went through, I just wrote down everything she said. Sorry if you can't read my handwriting. Kind of highlighted some important spots. And like I said, you don't always have to have a hand-printed study guide. You can write your own. As I said before, also, some of my classmates go in and type them, but you don't have to do that. And I do that for every test. That's test 5. This is one for test 3. This one got water on it, but y'all get the point. And then this is my final review. I could not find a pre-printed study guide. Since I am done with classwork in my program, I kind of threw away a lot of my old like materials and stuff, but this is the best that I could do. So when your teacher does your final review for your class, you write down the page numbers, the corresponding page numbers. You write down exactly what it is she wants you to know. And then you go into your book and you study that way. I find that makes it much more easy and you can just study much more smoothly. And thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, please stay tuned for my Why I Chose LPN video that will be coming soon. And I do plan on recording a lot more nursing videos. Now that I'm in clinicals, I can't really record, you know, due to HIPAA and all those different things that go on, but I do plan on recording a week in my life. Of course, like I said, I won't be recording inside of the facilities, but just to kind of give you guys an idea of what my life looks like on a day-to-day basis. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.